I was getting tired of beer.
Welcome back to Tea Pack and Cheese and Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
Producer's here coughing up along. That was a quiet one. I think I got the black on the pop. All right. So everybody, Dooley's here on time. Well, not really, but okay, we'll take it. We'll accept it. It's acceptable.
What time is on time? You said it's time. That's all I said.
That was an hour ago that you said okay.
Okay.
We'll see you in an hour.
Takes me at least 35, 40 minutes to get over here.
It does not.
Yes, it is.
It takes that long in a food truck, dude.
I don't live where I used to.
Even if that's true, that still leaves 15 to
Yeah,
25
you live closer
minutes
to the interstate now.
that you could have been here earlier.
Yeah, it's stop store.
I mean, do you take Lynn Haven?
I take the back road still. I don't take the fucking highway.
Lynn Haven's not the highway.
I take Fincher's Airfield.
Because that sounds great.
So I get to listen to my music, get to smoke a cigarette.
Elbow Road's fast.
Anyway, how's everyone's week?
I mean, we don't take the food truck down Elbow Road. Let's just be fucking honest.
Yeah, I don't think you...
I wouldn't take the fucking food truck down Harper's either. Maybe after they finish Amazon. I feel like they're going to have to fix that road. It's going to have to be wider, dude. It's fucking Amazon. Like, you can't have, like, an 18-wheeler trying to jackknife into a 6-foot ditch that's, like, literally, like, 2 centimeters away from the road. Like, that road, there is no shoulder.
Yeah.
The shoulder is a ditch.
Or they're trying to build Amazon on Elbow.
Harper's.
Oh, I was like...
Stay with the class.
No.
We switched.
I never did.
We're on the other side of the city.
Never did.
So how was your week at the Zon? Hot? Sweating balls?
Sweating balls, building walls. Oh, and I started saying that to a lot more of the associates. Now they're all starting to say it too. So
even the chicks.
New Pecky logo coming soon too.
Oh yeah?
No, I don't think they'll approve that. But
well, we can try. We can make a submission.
Sweat walls, build walls, bro. Come on now. Like, what about for the females?
Well, it's 2024.
Come on, we could at least put it in the Wikipedia on the Amazon page.
I mean,
you know
something's sagging. We don't know what.
What's SBBW? Sweating balls, building walls.
I think it's stacking walls. You gotta be sweating walls and stacking balls.
Well, you're sweating on the walls. So. Slow down for a second. It's fucking hot. Oh, why is that wet? No, it's from me.
So, any OSHA violations?
No. I'm back in the trucks. And
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you is it like 118 in there? Like,
my trailers, the AZ and U's are like almost strictly metal, so they're obviously fucking hot because AZ and U's go onto railroads, so they're
Connex boxes.
Yeah.
That was why the question of
OSHA violation.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's hot in those.
Yeah.
I was in one of those in the desert.
When he first started speaking,
Ew.
I thought he was going to be like, "Oh, I was in a refrigerated truck." Like, wow, you son of a bitch.
I wish we had those. Shit, that would be the party truck. I would be like, it's fucking hot in my truck.
That's how you get your cold Millers from fucking Amazon. Amazon now, bitches. I need cold Millers. Be there in an hour.
But no, like fucking everyone.
And some waffles.
Everyone's in fucking A shirts and just trying to fucking deal with it. I have about 3 cool towels I wear.
All at the same time?
Yeah. One around the neck, one on the head, and then one...
We don't want to know where.
No, it won't stay there, so no. Like,
you got to get the chillers, dude. The chilly underwears.
I've got multiple questions. 1, does that make you feel extra cool? 2, you've tried. Like it was like, we're not going to ask where. It won't stay there. So you've clearly, like, how do you snap that? Does it hurt? Like, is that like a wedgie? Do you just give yourself a wedgie and it's supposed to get cold?
Where are you going to put it?
I mean, think of like a sumo wrestler's underwear.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not big enough to do the whole, like, put it through there and put it on both sides of the waistband.
I mean, you just got to tie 2 together.
That's what I'm saying. And so, I mean, when you snap it, you get a little...
I mean, safety hands them out like a motherfucker.
Like a little hoist, you know what I mean?
I did. I had the one that was on my neck, and I went out on break, and I was still with 2 of my PA friends, and I just wring it out, and both of them looked at me like, is it all sweat? I really wanted to be like, yes, but I spoke too soon. I was like, no, it's all water. I was like, fuck.
Do you have multiple towels? Do you have multiple colors?
Were they all just blue?
Blue and safety color.
The green?
Yeah, the green, yellow. It's yellow to me.
Yeah, neon?
Yeah, neon. There we go.
Which one did you use for your balls?
All of them.
Whatever, just never.
I was gonna say,
just
like,
never
was
borrow
there-
a cooling towel from Dooley.
Was there a designated ball towel? No. Okay.
I like to use it, and then I like to tie it around my forehead.
It smells like sweaty balls in here while you're stacking walls.
No, the cooling hat works. The Mission cooling hat. It's like a Scully.
Okay.
I got one inside. I'll show it to you.
Bird.
But like, I don't wet it. It literally gets wet from my sweat, and then it keeps my head cool.
His is camo.
Yes.
Better than blue or neon.
Yeah.
I was gonna get it in black, but oddly enough, they don't sell it in black. I thought that was odd. But I guess you're not really trying to wear black if you're trying to stay cool.
I mean, can we get him one in yellow? Maybe he'll look like a minion.
Because black absorbs.
Like Bob.
Yeah. Let's get this cool until it's black that
It
absorbs
just
heat.
needs like the eyeballs on it. You know
I mean,
what
it would be
Like-
perfect. People just walk up to you at the back window, and you just have to look at him, pick up a spatula, and be like, "Ah!" Like, hey, how's it going? Like, people trying to talk to you, you just gotta turn around like, "Ah!"
So that's it. Nothing cool happening this week.
Oh, well, I'm just glad I wasn't a PA this week because we had low head count all week.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but
So
okay.
head count, we have 42 trailers. Well, we got like 5 down right now, so you do the math.
5 bays.
37.
There we go. 37
Like, is
working
that
doors.
doors?
Doors that are actually working, not operational. So we had a head count of 15 people. So 15 wall builders for 37 doors. Obviously, we're not getting productivity done. We're not getting our numbers. So everyone that's an AM and OM starts freaking the fuck out like, what are we going to do? I'm like, no, tell me.
Start stacking fucking walls instead of wondering what the hell we're gonna do. Put that box on that wall.
That's one thing, like,
Repeat.
they'll help out outside the door.
Yeah, doing what? Kicking shit around the floor or kicking it to you?
No, down stacking it, pushing the line down. Okay, well, we're going to the next door. How about you get in? I gotta go to a meeting.
I don't do that anymore.
You never did in the first place.
Is it unionized yet?
No, but there's been a lot of people that are like, "Which is a union?" I was like,
That's when you get a pizza party.
I'm sure you possibly asked for it. I don't know.
That's
but
right, man. Unionized, man. We get a pizza party once a month. Cheese or pepperoni? We'll send out Pelican Pete's for you.
I haven't seen them in a while, actually.
Yeah, they stopped going.
No. Yeah, Fire and Ice is still there. So
Oh,
I guess they're Portsmouth more.
Portsmouth more?
Like a Portsmouth,
More port?
a fire truck, fucking
The
food truck.
fire truck.
Fire, yeah. The
It's
fire,
on fire!
the fire truck in Portsmouth of ice.
The Fire and Ice food truck is always there. So I think they're more of a Portsmouth based, or Suffolk maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I'll see them there almost every single day.
That's the tent, or is that the actual? Or they got an
Actual truck.
Actual truck.
Wings, sliders, salmon, and ice cream.
I was going to ask.
Salmon and ice cream. That's what I'm talking about. Right?
That's what their banner says. I'm not
It's
just
creamy, salty, and sweet.
I mean,
and smoked if you want.
Smoked salmon ice cream. There we go. It's lox. It's just lox.
Y'all want to try that?
No.
Okay.
All right, that's not moving over to the butcher block. What's going on?
you got any salmon?
Right? You guys, he's not a fishmonger.
It was busy.
You say that every week.
I know, because it is. But at the same time, what was even better was,
It is.
how should I say it? So on Tuesday, my truck was supposed to come in and be about a $7,000 truck. And then whenever the truck showed up, it was a $2,000 truck. Didn't get any red meat.
What the? Why did they even send the truck?
I got the chicken and the pork and everything, but it didn't get no damn red. No.
Didn't this happen last week? Like
Yes.
ribeyes and shit didn't come in?
Yep, did it again.
Is it, when I say didn't come in,
Like,
it was ordered?
It was ordered.
Didn't come in?
it didn't come out.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it was
Amazon
ordered.
backlog.
I don't know. I don't know who does these things, so I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, no, yeah, it happened.
It was
Okay.
real fast. It was ordered, right?
It was
just,
ordered, yeah.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
Like, shit didn't come in. Why? Because we didn't fucking order it.
No.
Thought it had
I've had that
salmon.
happen before where I forgot to order something and then I get pissed. I'm like, wait, why ain't on truck? Fuck, it's not on the order sheet.
The way you phrase things is important. I had
Yes.
someone waiting in line to order food last night that I was going to get. Like, they were like, oh, well, should I get you anything? I was leaving work. And they were like, well, maybe it'll be cold by the time you get home. And I was like, well, you know, like, she was like, there's 2 cars ahead of me. And I was like, are you about to order? And she was like, no, there's 2 cars ahead of me. And I was like, are you about to order? No, there's 2 cars ahead of me. I was like, all right, maybe let me rephrase the question. Have you ordered yet? No. So you are in line about to order. Yes, but there's 2 cars ahead of me. Apparently phrasing is very important. I did get dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
But were there still only
Continue.
2 cars in front?
Sorry.
You know what? I made you a damn cheesesteak. I know you had dinner.
I would have ate it in his face.
It's Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Is that Saturday?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I made you a cheesesteak before we left yesterday.
I thought that was Saturday. Was that
No,
yesterday?
because
Did this happen?
because the storm was happening, and
So
I made
it was
the two- I
Saturday.
made
This
two
happened, not last
two
night.
cheesesteaks because the grill was off.
You're right.
But we used residual heat. Like last 2, like we're turning this shit off.
Sorry, my story's from Saturday. Just had the day wrong. But.
He's like, so I did have dinner. I'm like,
Hey,
I know.
Words matter. I got them wrong then. Look
I
at
know.
But he didn't have second dinner. Okay.
That you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. You know, like late night. You know, like 4th meal. Like had a cheesesteak, but I could really go for some tacos.
I shit,
had
the other
gelato.
day I had
Gelato. What kind of drive-through was that?
It wasn't a drive-through. It was Walgreens. Actually.
Wow.
And the other day I had
As a drive-through?
that Taco Bell KFC shit.
They do have a drive-through for the pharmacy.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, look, if they would stay
Would you like
open,
to use a card on file? Yes. Yes.
if they would stay open 24 hours and just use that shit to like peddle snacks, they'd be fine.
Right. So anything else? So did you finally get the red meats?
On Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, yeah.
Were you placed to order?
Well, no, like,
I was gonna
Our-
say,
our
should you just
delivery-
place the order this week for next week? Like maybe like, well, of course you do that. But
already,
I mean,
I already pre-ordered for this week. Yes, yeah, definitely yes, yeah, because that truck comes tomorrow. Yeah, because we got 4th of July on Thursday, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah.
Who's listening to the podcast at your pool party?
That's your pool.
Because that's exciting, right? You're just sitting by the pool, listening to me talk about it. Like,
yeah,
it's hot out.
it's hot as fuck out there.
So we
Pass
actually
me
got a
another
break.
beer.
We
I know.
actually got a break.
I know it's actually
Oh,
nice
you,
out today.
you need another beer?
Oh no,
No, so I mean, it was hot as shit earlier in the week. I mean, we got lucky on our double that
We
we
did.
worked this week. That the weather was like,
Bearable.
yeah, it was
Manageable.
it's a manageable heat. But yeah, then Saturday was like, what the fuck?
Sunday was just as bad until it started fucking.
But we got
pouring
lucky
rain.
on Saturday too because we were working at a private event, and so we didn't start till late.
Yeah.
Like it was in the evening. So
Yeah.
it's going to work at 5 o'clock at night is weird.
it didn't used to be weird.
No, but now it's like it is 5 o'clock. Like at 4:30, like you're pulling in. Like this is weird. Like
You're used to
usually-
being like, all right, we're gonna close up soon. The sun's going down. That's like,
well, no. Usually, like we're already somewhere by then.
yeah.
Like by the time it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, we've been there since 3. You know, like Big Ugly or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, the ass whooping is about to commence. You know, it's like now you're pulling in and it's like, oh, guests are arriving soon. it's 5 o'clock at night. But anyway, then we had a super cool gig last night at the KOA.
I mean,
Definitely, on the way there, it was hot.
the first half hour was dope.
No, it was not.
It was busy. We did quite a few sales in the first half hour, and then I would
That's
say
all the length you got.
I would say it preceded a downpour, but it was already downpouring. It just got worse.
No, I think it was spring. I mean, not sprinkling, but it was a light rain.
Okay, first off, there was no
But then it
indication of
just-
rain on our way there.
And
Then it
So
got
we
dark.
stopped and get propane, and then we're driving to
No,
and
I
it's
took
just
a
like
picture.
it's like slowly just getting darker and darker, and I was like, "Is this supposed to rain?" And I was like, "Not till like 11 o'clock tonight," and I was like, "The sky does not say that to me." Like,
Honestly, like it was
like driving into it.
Yeah, like literally, like on the way to the KLA, like it's clear skies where I'm at, but it looks like shit over there.
I think it was when we were getting propane. We looked, and it was no longer raining at 11. It was raining like thunderstorm 80% for like the next 2 hours, and it was
honestly like
great.
The Chesapeake alert thing that I told you
Yeah,
about.
I get it too now. I guess we talked about it, and now I get it. I don't even fucking live in Chesapeake.
Like
My
that
shit's like
shit-
beep, 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 Chesapeake.
I got 5 phone calls. Alexa went off 3 fucking times. It was like severe severe thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms are on the way.
She shelter.
It'd be fucked up if they named Alexa that.
No, I had like 5 or 6 alerts. I was like, I should probably go to the store now. Like,
Go ahead, FedEx. Get there.
Quickly, apparently.
get there, be square.
That
Yeah,
package
for sure.
is on. That package needs to be delivered now.
Probably dropping off Amazon shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they only got 5 bays down and no head count. And
Right. Here comes FedEx.
Not my fault.
this just sounds like prison. Like our head count's down. What do you mean? Line them up at the doors. How many you got? I got 15.
Go find more.
Like we got
Escaping?
we got 5 empty cells, but I only got
I
15
feel like
people
by
here.
now, like there should be a robot stacking these walls.
Trying to put him out of a job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need help.
Okay. The machines that we work on are already $250,000 and they're shit. I want to see a robot go in there. And
I mean, it's just got to be an arm, man. Pick up a box, stick in a spot. Pick
Yeah,
up a
we
box,
have those
stick in a
for
spot.
totes, just to do this. And the 2 of them are already
Because
broken.
the whole world can see you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I
don't
feel
know how
like it
to
really
say
wouldn't be that
rotating to
complicated.
Lift, rotate, drop. Lift, rotate, drop. Rotate, lift, rotate, drop.
Okay, you have fucking
Everyone's
6 spots. To
Have you
put
ever
it
seen
in.
a robot paint a car? It looks like that.
I'm willing to bet you could just build like a square frame that fit exactly into an 18-wheeler Connex box and then put a fucking crane on it, and that thing could build walls. Like, yeah, you'd have to put some smarts into it, but it can't be that complicated.
Basically, all your shit comes in broken.
You'd be surprised with the fucking freight they give you.
So you're stuffing boxes in like Tetris, though.
Oh yeah, we're playing Tetris all fucking day. They'll give me a whole shitload of big ass boxes, and then it's these small little fucking Gillette foam fucking aerosol things. They're like this fucking big, and they give me about 300 of them.
That's a square foot. For
I don't know
everybody,
what the
for everybody
fuck
at home.
Measurement foot.
I was just
by
like,
fucking
for everybody
half,
at home, it's a square foot box.
foot by half foot or some shit. They give me about 100 of those. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
100 of them,
Yeah,
you make a wall.
yeah.
It's 100 foot by 100 foot square.
Oh,
I could just have a top-down view. Well, I could do this too because I got that fucking metal hook thing. I could fucking put that shit at the very top of the fucking ceiling. Just put that shit in time lapse, just so y'all can watch exactly how we build the fucking walls. At least how I build them because I build them fucking properly. I don't just
did you
toss the shit.
Throw it at it like it'll go somewhere.
Oh, people do that shit. I see them just the small boxes. They're like, yeah, just throw it in the back. It's like,
Did you remember to put that topic in here this week?
Which one?
French ketchup.
No, because that was your topic.
Well, I told you to put it in because I was going to forget about it.
Well, you didn't.
they're talking about catsup.
So let's go ahead and get to some random thoughts. So today, July 1st, a bunch of new laws passed, but the most exciting one is now in Virginia you can keep your roadkill. You do have to report it to the authorities, though. If you hit a deer, you're not throw it in the back of the truck, baby. I did not know that was illegal, but hey, deer.
Sir, I did not know it could not off-road.
What I read was specifically deer and bear. I don't know where they're at with possums and things of that nature. But yeah, so
Gross.
yeah, I mean,
Possums too.
I'm just saying, dude, if you hit a deer, it fucks up your front end. You might as well eat it. I mean,
I'm gonna call one of y'all and be like, hey, guess what? We got dinner. There might be some broken fragments in there, but it's okay.
just broken fragments.
What happened to it?
bones.
Remember that law you said that we just had passed?
It passed. It's cool. We can eat it.
I already called the authorities. They said it's okay.
Where's Barry? Throw it in the back of the truck. Let's go. So we have had our very first 1-star Yelp review. I'm gonna read it to you now, because we're still confused
It's fucking
on
Yelp.
what she ordered. So I'm gonna read you
Probably
the
didn't order
review.
it.
I'm gonna read you the review, and then you tell me what you think. So, 1 star from Nora S. By the way,
Nora.
yeah, she's a peach. I ordered a fat kid fry today. First, the fries was seasoned, dry, no bacon, small amount of bite sauce, and I thought I was supposed to have cheese. I'm opening up a food truck and want my customers to be satisfied, so I want people to be honest with me. So I'm going to read it back with no punctuation because there was none. So, first off, you got a fat kid fry. The fries was seasoned. I'm going to go with they are seasoned, but they were dry. Seasoned and dry is what she put. And then there was no bacon, which is impossible on a fat kid fry because it has the bacon cheese sauce on it. And then there was a small amount of bite sauce, which does not come on the fat kid fry. So, and it was supposed to have cheese on it, which is covered in cheese sauce. Like, I don't know, is it a description problem, you think?
Or maybe she thought she ordered fat kid fries and we gave her plain fries. If that's the case, Nora S. could have come back and said, hey, I don't think this is right. But that review doesn't make any sense. So,
I mean, I don't know how to respond to this, and I've been contemplating it for a while. I want to give it the thanks button. Thanks. Like, I don't know. This was helpful. I don't know, like, how to respond to that. So,
Just be very cordial. Just, hey, thanks, Nora.
like, you gotta, like,
Like, did your fries come in a box?
yeah,
Or
like,
a bag.
Can I
Yeah.
send, like, sending, you know, a copy of the menu to her? Like, what did you order exactly? Because we're confused because whatever you're describing, we don't have on our menu.
I'm thinking, like,
So-
did she get it in the bag, or did she get it in the box, or did she get it in the
I'm pretty sure, if I remember, she ordered a fat kid fry with a side of bite sauce.
Okay.
Like, that's all she got. But again, like, if she had not gotten a fat kid fry, wouldn't you turn around and be like,
How do you
hey,
get
like,
how do you get dry fat kid fries?
that's another good question.
Yeah, no.
Because I mean, they're gonna get soggy within like the next couple minutes.
and the lack of bacon and cheese.
Sensuous.
That hurts my feelings.
On a-
That's a direct shot because there's a lot of bacon and cheese that goes
Yeah.
into that sauce.
Even
But I mean,
even if you get that one scoop that's like
There's heavy
0.009% chance that she didn't get any bacon bits in there, there's still the bacon flavor in
I'm
it.
counting that as pre-processed cheese, sir.
Yeah, but
that's
I'm
where
saying just
going
that
with
one little scoop just that did not get a single bacon bit in it.
Again, that's
That
still
feels like fucking
People-
impossible.
Yeah, I know.
even if that's true.
people miss the bacon all the time.
Even
So
if
I
that's true, like
understand people sometimes think it's supposed to be strips, and I'm like, no, it's bacon cheese sauce. Bacon cheese sauce.
You
Where,
taste
where
the
have you
bacon
ever
in the
gone
sauce.
and got like okay, even if they thought it was bacon cheese fries, where have you ever gone? It's like 2 strips of bacon on top of my fries. I mean, that would piss me off more than the cheese sauce.
Yeah, right.
Right? Now I gotta cut up bacon?
I've
Or
seen it.
Bacon crumbles?
No.
I am dead fucking serious.
fucking
I've seen
around,
it. I am
right.
not. That is, I don't know if that's a Texas thing or something, but small towns, man. Like, yeah, we got bacon cheese fries, absolutely, and it's just like
Is it
4
like
half
nacho
pieces
cheese?
of bacon. Yeah.
Like so, it's like a scoop of
I
nacho
like-
cheese.
I
Like
mean,
movie
you're not-
theater, like they gave it a couple good pumps, like, and then like
In
threw-
the basket, like,
they,
oh,
they,
yeah.
they took their time and broke the 2 strips of bacon in half and just threw it
Man,
on
that
top.
that might be leftovers from breakfast. You don't know.
Well, I mean,
You got your 2 half strips of bacon.
fucking me McDonald's in me right
I
now.
don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, I've seen it. Yes, I have seen it.
That is crazy to me.
No, it did not make me happy either. This is bullshit. What the, like,
I gotta break up my own day.
Yeah, where's my knife
you
and
don't
fucking
break
fork?
bacon. You just eat it and then like, all right, well, I'm gonna shove as many fries in my face as I can because
It's like
I
popcorn.
I have 4 pieces of bacon. That's how I'm looking at
It's
it.
like I got a bacon base and then I just shove everything in there and then, like chew it around. I break up the bacon with my teeth. So I got like 4 bites of fries.
What if it's that chewy bacon?
Oh no.
That's
Can't
like-
have chewy bacon on fries.
Thankfully, it was crisp. I'll give it that.
Was
It
it
was
deep
at least
fried?
crispy bacon.
Deep fried bacon is so
No.
underrated.
It's a delicious
Yeah,
thing.
it's so underrated. All right, Raising Cane's. We made it. We finally got there. Well, we didn't. She did. We were working around the corner on one of our doubles.
Where are you?
Yeah, that was a garage.
Working around the corner. So, we know how we feel about Zaxby's.
Yep.
So this time, we went to try Raising Cane's, which the chicken tender thing is like the new craze, or is it like, have I just been blocking it out? There's like so many tender and wing places that have popped up recently.
Yeah.
Like, has it been always a thing? Like,
Would you call that a chicken tender?
we're getting to that.
Okay.
I still say Wingstop is the best.
I remember.
What'd you get? Wings? I mean, hopefully, I got the sandwich at Wingstop. Let's just leave it. You get the wings.
I've gotten almost everything.
It's
at
like
Wingstop.
Burger King. You get the burger.
I've gotten almost everything at Wingstop, like the sandwiches and everything like that.
Wendy's, you get the wind.
Huh?
Yes.
I say the sandwich at Wingstop, but you can make it better at home with the fucking chicken patties from fucking Tyson's.
Morningstar.
Ugh.
I would rather eat Morningstar.
Oh, that says something.
Then Wingstop?
That's a little extreme. Especially if you dip it in ranch, it's perfectly fine.
Yes, if you dip it in ranch, of course it's gonna be fine.
It's a fucking Virginia thing right there, dipping everything in ranch.
Dude, it's not Virginia, it's America.
Yeah. That might lead into our later topic.
In Chesapeake, we did that shit in
All right.
butter.
Has anyone besides the three of us, have either of you eaten at Cane's?
No.
Raising Cane's.
No.
I think I have.
You think you have?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was down in Texas,
It's
so
a
you never
chicken
know.
tender place that has cane sauce. They literally make one thing.
I still want to open Abel's.
I
Probably
told
not.
you, man, Abel's Apple Emporium. We'll get back to that. Pin it for now. It's like, so we went to Cane's. She got 3 tenders and a sandwich. So I think we're in at 6 tenders all day. And it was less than impressive. It was good flavoring. Okay,
I like the fact that it was lightly breaded.
Yeah, it wasn't a thick breading. It was like a nice thin breading.
I
But-
just don't think they're tenderloins.
Yeah, I think it was probably cut up chicken breast. It could have been a tender, but if it was a tender, they're cutting their tenders in half because it was about 2 to 3 inches.
That was a large nugget at best. All right.
That was like you scored at Chick-fil-A. Like, fuck yeah, someone got lazy.
Or even a Philly cheesesteak, this shit.
So it was about, what do you say, 2 inches?
maybe.
About,
Yeah,
about
no,
2
2 inches is fair.
2
That's
inch
fair.
tender, like 2 by 1. Like 1 inch thick, 2 inches long, chicken tender. Yeah, I mean, the flavor is good. Where did everybody land on cane sauce?
It was all right.
Because that's like their signature thing. Like, oh, we got nuggets, but you got to dip it in cane
Only-
sauce.
It was only okay.
yeah, I mean,
I
I
think-
didn't find anything amazing with it.
I think fat sauce is better.
I think fat sauce is better too.
Not to toot my own horn or our own horn, because our horn kind of sucks. It sounds like a goose.
But both Zaxby's and Cane's were like a reddish sauce, so it wasn't anything similar to fat sauce. You went along the lines of like the
Chick-fil-A sauce.
yeah, the yellow sauces.
Yes. I mean, I like mustard.
Mustard good.
Mustard is good.
Mustard good. Ketchup bad. Segway, go.
Does anybody know the only country in the world that ever banned ketchup?
We're moving.
Japan.
Gentlemen, take a guess. I mean, Jason already knows, so he can't.
Well, I
answer.
kind of heard you say something about
Oh,
France
yeah,
earlier,
right,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, good for you paying attention.
Paying attention.
Italy?
No, France.
I
Oh.
was like, I know Germany can't do it because that's part of currywurst.
Dude, Italy can't do it. It's the base of marinara.
I was like,
I'm
what?
getting
In
conflicting.
some houses.
I'm getting conflicting reports. Some say that the country banned it. Some say that it was only banned in schools. But the schools part definitely seems to be the focus of why they did it. They banned ketchup in 2011 in schools in France.
I'm sure it is.
You can only get it with your French fries. So I guess if they have French fries on the menu, you can still get ketchup with your French fries. Because what else?
Gonna dip your
Sure.
steak in it with your steak frites.
But they were concerned that traditional French foods were getting eschewed is the word they used, but
Eschewed.
discarded
Bless you.
for uber processed snacks made in America.
So I guess they're trying to figure out the weirdos that, like,
So they're like,
throw it in their mac and cheese and shit like that.
right? I've seen it.
I've seen people do that. I don't understand how you put
Like, I
ketchup
mean, I
on.
went to public school. I saw a lot of shit that most people probably shouldn't see. Ketchup
I
on
saw
pizza.
someone throw
Like, they put
fucking-
ketchup on fucking everything.
I saw someone put chocolate milk on their fucking mac and cheese.
Ew, that's.
I don't know if he accidentally spilled it on there and said, fuck it.
I'm still eating it.
Yeah, that's food. Mom didn't cook dinner last night. Probably not tonight.
No, like I had, like, well, not. I was gonna say I had a friend, but like several people that I knew would like. We had the salt and pepper shakers like on the table, and like, holy crap! Like the amount of salt they put on their food. I was like, how do you even like? Give me a friend.
Taste.
Like, how do you even eat that, dude? It's like saltier than the ocean. Like, it's.
I was kind of talking about those weird foods. Like, I saw a video about, like, I'm not trying to get away off topic or anything, but, like, the weird food combinations. The Snickers and a pickle. And then, like, there's another one. It's ramen with the cheese sauce or cheese powder from mac and cheese. Which
I could see that working.
it looks fucking delicious stuff. But you just got longer noodles with cheese. It's fine. But then I saw what was it? Soy sauce with vanilla ice cream.
I've heard that before too.
And another one was the sour cream and Oreo, and then some other shit like that. It was another one. It was Takis wrapped in, Fruit roll up wrapped in Takis.
Takis wrapped in a fruit roll up.
That thing.
Yeah,
The thing that
like,
goes
I was
with
just trying to.
wrapping-
Like, you can't wrap. The fruit roll up is the outside. Takis are on the inside.
Yeah, there you go. But apparently a lot of them were like, well, these are actually pretty good, except for the Snickle, and
I can only imagine what a Snickers and a pickle tastes like.
apparently you get a crunch and then some softy chew, so... But then the other one was like a Gushers inside of a pickle.
Like a Kool-Lickle.
Kool-Aid
I'm at-
popsicle.
The Kool-Aid
Like
pickles.
pickle popsicles.
No, it's like when they
That's
just
a big.
No, like
that's
the-
actually a thing in Alabama.
they put like they take
Drop
pickles,
pickles
out.
in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and then they turn.
No,
red
like they're
or
taking Gushers, hollowing out a pickle,
I mean,
and throwing Gushers.
We got you.
Where are you at on that?
I'll pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gusher pickle.
Yeah, I'll pass.
We should do like a little game and just like have all this random shit and just have the top of the pickle like carved out, put it back on.
No,
Is this
see-
the thing full of Gushers? Is this full of Takis?
I feel like if we're gonna make it a game, you got to make it way, way easier on us. You just get a syringe and fill Gushers with pickle juice,
Ooh.
and then it's like a game of roulette. You just get a bowl of Gushers, and it's like, all right.
But I like pickles.
But
Oh no, a Gusher with pickle juice in. Oh no.
do you
Yeah, that might not be terrible.
And then somebody
So,
gets
wait,
lucky,
wait, wait.
somebody gets lucky, and there's like a pickle full of peanut butter. Like, awesome, I win.
so a Gusher with pickle is okay, but a pickle with Gushers is not.
Yeah, I don't think I want to eat a whole pickle and chew on, like, a Gusher is kind of hard to.
It's a textural
It's
thing.
tough.
I've eaten fish
This
eye
is
before,
kinda
so
nice.
I'd be down. to
But
play
like
fucking
the
game with,
flavor
like,
of
fucking-
pickle juice, just having the juice of it in the gut, yeah, that might work.
Like, do
It
you
would
think?
just mix well with whatever Gusher flavor was inside.
See,
Who
now I'm
knows?
feeling
Who
like
knows?
we're running into like the Sour Patch Kids and vodka. Like
Oh.
after, then you get the white part.
I will make a list together of weird shit to put.
Trying to
in
make Alex
pickles.
throw up again.
I will get a weird list together of shit that we put into pickles. I'll hollow out the pickles, and we could have a little fucking spinner and be like, "All right, Jason, you choose a pickle."
Not trusting Dooley with hollowed out pickles.
I'm not gonna put anything like mushrooms in it or blue cheese or
Not what I was talking about putting in it.
inappropriate, sir.
And number one, you were already there. Oh, it's already open.
I asked 7 chefs, and they all agreed that this is the best butter. I can't believe it.
What do you think the best butter out there?
Whatever Paula Deen uses.
Kerrygold.
I was
I was thinking
thinking
Kerrygold,
Kerrygold's a good
But
one.
what's the silver one?
Like the blue and silver?
I
think it's got, like, it's a
silver
blue-
and red. It's silver and red. Like the foil is silver. The logo's in red. Pelugra butter. I think is.
Oh, look, it's Martha Stewart's favorite, huh? The Victor just so happens to be Martha Stewart's favorite butter. And Stanley Tucci's and Bobby Flay's. You get the idea. It's also the brand that came out on top of Best Dairy category in our 2024 Golden Card Awards. Read on to learn more. Let's continue.
Let's read on. The panel of butter judges.
Let's just say that there's a lot of
People eating
people
butter.
that, do some foods. Get out of here.
Ad.
Ted types of butter. While you might think of butter brands as tomato,
Oh.
yeah, that took me a minute. There's actually a big difference between the options available at major retailers. Based on our baking trials, we've determined that yes, the kind you choose does make a notable difference in the finished product. The most common types of butter available in the U.S. include American-style butter, which contains at least 80% butter fat, Amish butter, usually slow churned, and is
For
about
its
85%.
creaminess.
Cultured butter, created when live active cultures are introduced to cream before it's churned, which results in tangy quality similar to yogurt. European butter, typically cultured and includes at least 82% butter fat. Due to having less water, European butters tend to have richer flavor than American butters.
Beluga, I think, is European butter.
Now,
Kerrygold is like
Irish. Yeah.
now that you know how butter categories are broken down, let's just go over a few of the qualities that they are looking for in best butter. High butter fat content, made with milk or cream from grass-fed cows, nationally available brand, more yellow in color than pale, free of additives, and salt and unsalted options available. Salted or unsalted, I
guess that's
they were
self-explanatory.
split, basically saying that it's on your preference. The best store-bought butter, according to chefs.
Look, first off, Kerrygold.
Kerrygold.
Salted butter has a place, and it's on toast. Continue.
Yeah.
Clocking in at 82% butterfat, Kerrygold butter has a creamy texture and offers a rich, complex, yet not overpowering flavor. It ticks every box for that classic butter you think of in your head.
Oh, it's available in large retailers like Costco,
Target, Walmart.
Kroger.
All right, that's 5 more chefs approve.
So I guess these are just like, honorable mentions. Southern Staple Small Batch Banner Butter. Velvety New Zealand made Lewis Road Creamery Butter. Creamy and easy blending Plugra Premium European Style Butter. Got that one in there for you, Jason. Herbaceous Challenge Butter. And Fermented Complexity Flavored Vermont Creamery's Cultured Butter.
How to use butter like a chef. Spread it on bread.
That's a snack, bitch. Butter bread.
It's not even toast. It's like, you know what? Cut the bread. Put the butter on
Hey,
it.
butter bread do be
Enjoy.
snacking though.
Oh, with a touch of sea salt. Oh, we just bam. Bam. I just made butter bread.
I mean, most of this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to spread on bread in savory sauces. To finish a dish. To make brown butter.
Please,
I just want
sir.
to know how you make brown butter without butter. For compound butter, same thing. Like, no, how do you make that without butter? Anyway, in baked goods, especially ones which butter plays a major role. Hey, imagine that. If you make baked goods with butter, you need to use butter. Are you no? Okay. Next topic, I guess. Was the end of that one? Yeah.
So butter.
Butter.
Better butter.
When in
Oh,
doubt, say
butter.
butter.
So Kerrygold, butter. If you
Better
like it.
butter makes batter better.
I mean, you're not wrong.
This is interesting. Which countries eat the most instant noodles?
All right, before we scroll,
120 billion servings of instant noodles consumed in 2023.
all right, so I'm gonna go.
That's
It's
nothing.
an Asian country.
That's billion, by the way.
I was
With a
going to
B.
say Japan.
Japan's a good one.
I say we're in the race.
I think we're looking at this completely wrong.
I think that we are gonna be surprised at how little we eat noodles, unless they're considering like Italian noodles. But I don't know.
Let's say
If
it's
but you don't.
instant,
Oh, instant noodles.
So
Okay.
it's-
Yeah, that's why I think we're looking at this all wrong. I think it's either going to be like America or maybe India. Like somebody with a huge population
It scrolled.
I didn't mean to. Shit. I'm cracking my
or
neck.
or North America. I feel like places that you would think of eating a lot of noodles are not going to eat instant noodles.
Right. Okay. So you're right.
Like
I can get behind that.
so again, it's the instant noodle I think that's going to change, and obviously he did go a little bit too far, but it had to be between North America
What's the
because
hard one?
we are that culture, and of course I'm going with like India or a large population.
being China.
Yeah.
So okay, just to,
So China is the
China
and Hong Kong.
The rest of the world eats literally about less than half of them.
That's the rest of the world after all of
After
these
everybody-
other named
Oh, yeah,
countries.
everybody's listed.
So China and Hong Kong eat 42.2 billion packs
My
of
ramen
instant
tonight.
noodles.
I mean, it cooled off enough to eat ramen.
Yeah.
I mean, like, where did we land? 5.1 billion. So, like, we're not even like. It was
We're an
all.
eighth.
It was like all in the Asian countries. I mean, so.
I am surprised by that, to be honest.
We
I
beat
mean,
South Korea.
Huh?
We beat South Korea. And Philippines.
I don't know if this is a race.
On instant noodles.
Yeah, like, yeah, we crushed Russia at 2.2 billion. Like,
Marashan, man. Marashan.
I mean, look, if you put it in, well, I guess it is 1 billion different, but, South Korea and Africa like are 1 billion servings apart. I mean, we're 1 billion servings above South Korea, and I don't think that's true because I know the American soldiers in South Korea are probably the ones consuming all the instant noodles.
I love how this says China and Hong Kong.
Oh, because Hong Kong's its own providence.
Yeah. That is?
Yes.
Huh.
They want it to be part of China.
So to be fair, if you even out populations, China only consumes 4 times as many noodles as we do.
Only 4 times. I mean,
Here's all the inside of that.
okay, so what's your go-to noodle packet?
Everybody's go-to noodle packet.
That depends on what I get in the box.
Oh, well, you fancy like that.
I got that ramenbox.com, man.
I know. The producer is creamy chicken. It's pretty.
Oh, you
much,
want like a flavor?
Yeah, like what's your go-to? Like, or do you just switch it up?
I mean, my go-to is probably just chicken.
Just regular chicken, not the creamy chicken.
No, because you can find chicken fucking everywhere.
True.
Like, you can have trouble finding the creamy chicken or the shrimp occasionally. Like, even the beef, you can find chicken at like 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Like, yo,
My go-to is what is available.
just saying.
I can understand that.
I mean, maybe I'm a little more bougie because I go down the ramen aisle at the Asian market. I still think I got a couple pack. No, I think I ate all the ones that didn't have any instructions, or it was like I feel like it was a repack. It was just in the
clear bag, yeah.
Yeah, the clear bag with some different packets of seasoning and like the cellophane noodles or whatever.
Yeah.
Those were delicious. I mean, I don't know if I made them right, but they were delicious. I mean,
I'll break it down. Like
break
for,
it down now. Break
For
it
like
down
spicy, Bolodak is where I go to for the spicy shit.
now. Yeah,
If I'm just
extra hot, or you just like staying hot.
hot, extra hot, whatever.
Have you had the creamy carbonara one?
Yeah.
In the pink bag.
I think I still have 2 of those.
What about the cheesy one?
I don't
In the
have
yellow
those.
bag.
Can we scroll up while we're talking? I just want to. I need to. I don't. That's not going to show me what I need. I guess I need to scroll down. You can continue talking. While we're talking about this, like, do we consider things like SpaghettiOs instant noodles?
Ooh. See. Do you consider SpaghettiOs or like Chef Boyardee?
No.
Even though it probably takes less time to make Chef Boyardee
You
than
put
it
some
does ramen.
effort into that. Chef Boyardee. It's just-
You clearly
they're
didn't watch How
already
Food
cooked.
Built America,
Right?
Like,
I mean, yeah, that's
already
instant.
cooked product. That's not. I mean, you're just heating it up.
You don't even
someone
have to
else
heat it up.
cooked that pasta. Like someone else made
hey,
the pasta.
someone else cooked that instant noodle
It's
though.
not instant noodle.
I mean,
Okay, it's wet instant noodle.
how long do you microwave your Chef Boyardee? 3 minutes?
I don't even heat it up.
Yeah, probably 3 minutes or
So
more.
ramen is the
3
same. 3 minutes. So that would be.
But she's saying ramen. The ramen noodle's technically not cooked.
You're
when
getting a
making
dry
it.
product that you're making. Yeah, like someone else made the noodles that are in the macaroni.
Wait. In the sense of noodle, you have to wet the dry, and then you dry the wet, and then you wet the dry again. So the SpaghettiOs are already wetted. They just need to be heated.
Yeah, so I mean, so the dries are already wet.
Wouldn't that
So
be
the
drying the wet
instant-
though if you're heating them?
So the instant noodles, they have been put into perma dry, and now you need to make wet with heat to make wet.
But
Thank you, internet fucking logic.
Maybe that's what you could do with your dry dog treats out back. You can try wetting them up, see if the animals like them better.
I mean,
it rained last night.
Mother Nature took care of that.
They still left them, so apparently no one likes those dog treats.
I mean, someone's going to eventually eat them. It's just like that 2-0 that was out there. Somebody was like, look, they're not putting anything else in this bowl until this is gone. Somebody's got to go down there and do it.
Just go down there, pick it up, and fly away.
Yeah.
Just take it with you. You don't have to eat
Like,
it.
you don't have to eat it. Just throw it in somebody else's
Yeah.
yard.
The neighbor has a pool.
Put the tuna back where the 2-0 goes.
You know, I found another can of those in my house.
Dude.
I've seen it at Food Lion now.
Yeah, it's on the shelf, man.
No, I found it in my house. I don't know where it came
Oh,
from.
no.
Yeah, when you say your house,
Jojo.
Oh.
is this like your new house?
Yeah.
So either you did
So you brought it with
yeah,
you?
like you had to have packed it, right?
Or his sister could have.
Or, yeah, she may have just fucking shopped the fucking store of mom and dad when they were leaving. And she was like, oh, tuna? That's
They just
some
left for
fucking
work.
other
Go,
shit.
go, go, go.
Oh, no, she did. All right, put that in the car.
They're not looking.
Oh, no, they told us.
Yeah, take this shit.
Take everything.
Well, if it was the 2-0, I'd have told you to take it too.
You know,
Right?
How many I got? You can take them all. You can have 1-0, 2-0, 3-0.
I feel like I could have told my sister, do not grab
about
the tuna.
No.
That's
That's where you can do it. Last one.
Hey, Kobe Bryant, this bitch.
All right. Hit the button.
Gotta put my ears back on. Hit the what button?
Next.
There you go.
We tried 10 frozen waffles. Oh, Eggos, come on, let's face it. We
mean,
tried
they
10
all-
frozen
they all look
waffles
like
to find the
Eggos to
very
me.
best.
So, real fast.
Is this like whole wheat waffles? What the fuck is going on?
Some of
with
these look like they went through the toaster a little long. Like, did you change the
Probably.
setting? Like after the first one, you changed the setting. You cooked 3 more waffles, and then somebody else took over and like, that's not dark.
I don't know.
enough."
The two on the right look like they're made out of like rye bread, like chocolate waffles, maybe.
Okay, wait. Before we go any further than this,
Home style?
did anyone else do the whole? You toasted it, like you had one of these, and you put like butter into almost every one of the blocks.
What do you mean almost?
Yeah.
Butter and syrup went into every nook and cranny.
You fucking just smeared the shit, and you're like, oh, I'm almost out of butter. Might as well save some of that. But,
When's the last time anyone here has had a frozen waffle?
Years.
7 years ago. 7 years, 4 months, and 3 days ago.
I know the last time I had one, it was like I don't even know, like the little ones that were like in 4 corners. They were connected together.
The Eggo minis.
Yeah, but they were French toast shaped.
I feel like I had some like 2 years ago on a vacation.
This is the thing. Like they were like little French toast shapes connected together.
We believe you.
No one else remembers.
I don't
this?
believe you.
You
I feel
had
like I've
waffle-
seen an
Are you
ad
talking about
for it.
something you had as a kid?
No, like
No,
I mean,
this
like
was
the
like a
last
couple
time,
years
like
ago.
the only reason why I ate it was because I haven't seen that one before. Let me give it a try.
Tastes
I don't
like a
know.
waffle.
Yeah, I mean, French toasty. I don't know. All right, let's see what it is. Everybody at home's riveting. Like,
Shut up
What the fuck
and tell
is
me
that?
what the best one is.
Rankings were done by taste, price, texture, and additional features.
additional feature.
Lower amounts of sodium or sugar, notable amounts of dietary fiber.
Oh, so there's going to be some wheat ones in here. Additional features.
Eat scroll.
Gonna jumpstart that cold one.
What did you...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Don't be clicking on shit. Best frozen waffles at a glance. All right, so the best overall came up with Annie's Organic Home-Style Waffles.
Really?
Runner-up, Kroger.
Wow. So the
Home-style
store
waffles.
brand beat Eggo.
You
Look
know
at
what?
that.
This is best overall.
Organic,
It's
sure.
expensive. That's the most expensive one.
The most nostalgic, Eggo. No surprise. Best thick waffle, Eggo Thick and Fluffy. And Eggo Thick and Fluffy Whole Grain, if you're
Nah,
not
not that one.
Best crisp texture, Simple Truth Organic Homestyle Waffles. Best whole grain, Kashi 7-grain waffles. Best budget option, Walmart Great Value Buttermilk Waffles, or the Great Value Homestyle Waffles. And then best low sodium is Vans 8 whole grains multi-grain waffles.
Okay, so I've seen every one of these except for the Simply Organic Truth, or Simply Truth Organic, whatever, and Vans 8, like, or I guess it's just Vans 8 whole grains.
All I gotta say is Leggo my Eggo, bitch.
All right, so best overall, Annie's Organic Homestyle Waffle.
I might have to check out Kroger, just saying, coming in second place.
I know. I mean, like, that's gonna save you a couple bucks.
Annie, let's see, a tendency to be on the thin side, but Annie's, despite its standard size, manages to have some amount of heft The dough is not fluffy necessarily, just more present than some of its more airy competitors. Annie's waffles were also a bit sweeter, despite containing about the same amount of sugar as the other whole grain brands we tried, so they might be a bit more palate-friendly option for whole grain resistors.
All right, so the real question we have, let's just talk about Kroger. Because this one is going to be half the price of Annie's.
Yeah.
I like how they did not list price in these at all, by the
Yeah,
way.
no.
But that could depend on area, so I understand why the article may not list it. But we didn't conduct a blind taste test, but we're pretty sure Kroger's homestyle waffles could serve as a passable dupes for some of their name brand competitors, chiefly Eggo. These waffles have about the same thickness, texture, and overall taste as some of their more costly cousins. Their main drawback is that 500 milligrams of sodium per 2 waffles. They contain a mite more salt than other options featured below. But if sodium isn't a concern in your household, Kroger's generic might be your best bet for finding top-tier waffles at bottom barrel costs.
I think, okay, I know I probably use way more salt than most people, but I think people grossly under-season their shit.
Yeah.
And then 500 milligrams for 2 waffles seems high, but I've never seen what 500 milligrams of salt looks like. Like, I've never put it, like, on a scale. And, like, that's 500 mil. Because it could be absurd.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if your waffle's not salty, then it's probably okay.
Right.
And it's probably in a range of, like, all right, this batter, we put X amount of salt in this batch. And then this waffle, I mean, it could just be bad math, right? Because it could be like, all right, we make X amount of waffles out of this batch. So divide the salt by this many waffles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is like 2% of an ounce.
Like 0.02?
0.017637 of an ounce. So it's less than 2% of an ounce of salt.
Okay. Do we want to talk about the last? We'll just do this last one, the most nostalgic.
Why not? Because everybody loves Eggo. Eggo's whole grain waffle does not taste whole grain at all. In fact, it just tastes like an original Eggo. That's somewhat to your benefit if you're shopping for eaters that have become accustomed to the classic Eggo and don't want to move too far outside their comfort zones. If you're looking for a slightly healthier version of the classic frozen waffle, Eggo's homestyle is a good bet.
I just want to scroll down real fast and look at the pictures because that's the thick and fluffy. Keep going. Okay, that looks dry as fuck.
Yeah.
Look, I want to get.
I admit, of course, it's the grain waffles that look like they.
And Kashi didn't. Was that even on the list?
It was. Yeah.
Okay.
The best whole grain was Kashi. Yeah. And they're only highlighting, I think, the ones that were on the list. Like the best budget was Walmart.
Yeah. Where's the? Okay, so best low sodium.
Scroll down real quick. I just want to know how much sodium is in this one. Does it say 290 milligrams? So it's half the amount of sodium of Kroger. Or almost half, but still.
So it's like 0.1 ounce.
I mean, who's eating 2 waffles?
Me.
I usually eat about 4.
Well, I mean, it depends. Is it a Belgian waffle? Because you're eating one.
We're talking about Eggos. Who's eating 2 Eggo waffles? 7-year-olds.
Oh, wait, do you eat more?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you eat less?
No,
Do you,
that's why I was
Again,
like,
I don't know because
can
I
eat
can't
2.
tell you the last time I had a waffle. Period.
I can. Holiday Inn.
Well, yeah.
We got rid of the buffet.
I can't tell you the last time I had a waffle period either.
I think I bought some on 4 years ago.
And I think we threw them away on a whim when they were freezer burnt.
Oh, I ate some.
Okay.
I ate 2.
Well, you got the new
24
Ruffle.
pack.
What you got on the limited time Ruffle?
Korean style sweet and spicy chili.
Bust it open. All right, so PepsiCo is releasing a whole new line of sodas.
I guess when you get knocked out by Dr. Pepper,
You got to do something, right? Why is the Grinch doing it?
it's floats.
Okay.
They're
Oh,
releasing
motherfucker.
floats.
I'm going to get back to it.
Page unresponsive.
Yeah.
Probably going to cut the page out.
All right, so real fast. So it's a Pepsi float, a Mountain Dew float, and a root beer float.
That tastes Korean.
Does it?
Actually, yeah. Like,
Spicy?
I can smell it.
Yeah, that page is having some troubles, isn't it?
which one's this in? Best waffle. There we go.
I mean, that's
What
not-
is it? Korean what?
Korean style sweet and spicy chili.
That's not bad.
I nailed that.
That's pretty.
I like it when they They nail the flavor. Like it's not too much
Fakeness.
right.
I mean, that does have a small tinge of fake to it, but again, that's about as good as you could do in a potato chip with that flavor. That's pretty good.
What is it again? One more time.
Korean style sweet and spicy chili. Ruffles.
All right, so let's discuss these flavors here. What do you
Scroll down before it breaks again.
for the page breaks?
Yeah. They have blessed us. PepsiCo has blessed us. That's strong. With the new soda flavors in 2024. Pepsi Lime and Pepsi Peach. Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. A trio of patriotic Mountain Dews. Mountain Dew Baja Blast variations. Okay, it's mostly Mountain Dew. But now PepsiCo is going even further with a whole line of entirely new sodas. Thanks to Super Soda Extraordinaire Team Supernova, we have learned that Pepsi has conducted surveys on a new line of sodas called Floats, which put a spin on 3 of their existing products: Mug Root Beer, Pepsi, and Mountain Dew.
All right, so it's just gonna be like a root beer float in a can.
Pretty much.
Seems like it, yes. I love how they still had to throw Mountain Dew in there. Like, can you
Mountain Dew float?
Can you have any type of promotion that doesn't involve Mountain Dew? It's it's.
I
No,
don't know.
I feel like that's the easiest one for their scientists to manipulate. Like,
It's
what does Mountain Dew
associated
taste
with
like?
gaming,
Whatever
bro.
you want it to.
Well, I mean, originally it was like Mountain Dew. What was it made for? To cover up moonshine.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah,
You know
we
they
can do.
made
You can
Mountain
do.
Dew moonshine?
I'm sure. It wouldn't surprise me.
No, not legally.
Huh?
Not legally, but
Moonshine and then pour Mountain Dew in it. Literally in the name.
this is
That's
all
what-
it is, by the way.
Huh? Let's just
That's
let's
fine.
get out of here.
This page doesn't want to work. That's fine. We can
It's
just move on.
unresponsive.
We got the point. They're making floats in a can, which kind of doesn't count as a float.
I mean, right? Because you gotta have ice cream.
What floats? And if it's in a can, then you don't even get to see the float. If something does float, like,
You think it's just like lactose? So that's all they're putting in it, right?
Yeah.
you think it's gonna have like one of the like nitrogen bubbles like Guinness did for some sort of like
Ooh.
different.
I do have Pepsi Nitro out there.
That would be cool.
I mean, it would be something.
And
Doubt
then-
it.
I doubt it as well, but
It's just gonna. It has lactose in it.
It probably with a hint of vanilla. Like,
8 foods you probably don't refrigerate, but should.
Well, we know that we're supposed to refrigerate your soy sauce from the last episode. So
Some things clearly belong in the fridge. Eggs, yogurt, milk. These are no-brainers. Condiment sauces can get a little murky. But a handful of pantry staples can benefit from storage at a brisk 40 degrees. Here are 8 that benefit from moving from the counter to your fridge.
and
Dry cured meats. Snack
Ooh.
sticks, jerky, salami, and other cured and dried meats don't have to be refrigerated, but keeping them wrapped in a butcher paper in your lunch meat drawer has its perks. Strong salami and other dry cured meats at cool temps protects their flavor, reduces bacterial growth, and keeps them from drying out, especially after you've opened and cut into them.
Okay, Jack Links. Shit, that's already like vacuum
shelf
sealed.
stable, yeah.
Yeah, understandable, but
So they're
Who the
saying
fuck-
once you open it and you don't finish it, refrigerate it. I mean, when you brought over the pocket meat, we kept it in the fridge. It
Yeah.
lasted for fucking ever.
yeah. By the way, I might need some of that.
It's $50. Go to the butcher shop.
Okay, I'll see you sooner or later.
I don't know too many people around here that have a prosciutto on their counter.
It's not that kind of climate.
I know, right?
Nuts and seeds. Nuts are relatively shelf stable, so most people toss them in the pantry. However, the unsalted fats make them a healthy snack choice. Can actually be their long-term storage downfall when exposed to warm temperatures and light unsaturated fats, and nuts begin to break down.
And it starts to taste like pantry.
Yep.
We should put our nuts. Can't even say
Put your
shit.
nuts in the fridge.
Tortillas.
I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory, right?
I don't.
Well, is it corn or is it the flour, especially in flour tortillas?
It's just exposure to heat helps mold and bacteria take root.
I mean, bread lasts longer in the fridge too. What?
Ripe bananas. I feel like that is an important distinction. Getting a perfectly ripe banana is tough and entirely subjective. While 40% of Americans opt for a solid yellow banana, 31% at least a few brown spots. No one's going for the green. Whatever your preference, you can pop bananas into the fridge to pause ripening until you have a chance to eat them. So once they get to
See,
where
I
you
thought-
like them, put them in the fridge.
That's where
I
eat
thought
my
that
banana.
was bad. I thought putting bananas in the
I thought you were
fridge
supposed to just wrap it with cellophane over the fucking
over the top.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I don't banana. You banana.
I banana because Kelsey buys bananas.
But she doesn't eat them. So you have to banana.
Yes.
How do you prefer your banana?
Uh,
Little spots, mostly yellow.
I'm almost gonna go more on like the just past green. Like if it's still got like the green stripe in it, I'm fine with that.
So like once it starts getting the spots, you're like, we got to eat these soon.
Well,
We'll make banana bread.
Looks like I'm too banana in it today.
That was a great visual right there.
I'm right at the spot where it starts to get brown spots. That's where it's like start eating them.
Yeah, when it's softer.
But
Like, 'cause I feel like when it's
point.
I don't even know if I have a banana preference anymore because every time she buys bananas, I feel like I just have to eat a banana every 2 days. So I have a banana in every stage.
So she's buying like the full hand. Like,
oh yeah, like it's not like she comes home with like 3 or 4. Like she got like the bunch.
Yeah.
Like they cut it off the tree that way. It's got like 7 still attached. Like they put it in the bowl and it doesn't fit in the bowl.
You're like, why'd you buy it? She's like, I want to make smoothies. Like, you never make smoothies. I'm gonna do it this time. I promise. Like,
I'm pretty sure every time she's bought bananas, it's literally
we have banana slices in the freezer.
I mean,
for smoothies.
That sounds like a plan.
We make all the time.
Yeah.
Well, next to the strawberries. And,
I just realized
and the mixed berries. The mango you took home.
Forgot I need
I got
bananas. I got a juice and I'm making smoothies out of it. It's fucking great.
Just ham.
Maybe I'll make a smoothie tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that juicy bacon.
People are sharing the foods they cook incorrectly on purpose, and I'm both intrigued and confused. One person actually called this sacrilege, but it comes out perfect every time.
All right. Let's go down this rabbit hole.
Sacrilege.
Number 1. This does look weird, so I've got questions.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, my family's chocolate chip cookie recipe is a masterclass in what not to do. I overbeat the sugar and butter, add way too little flour, and bang the trays on the counter, mid-bake, and as they come out of the oven. The entire goal is to collapse them and ruin any internal structure so they become super thin and chewy.
Okay, chewy's good.
I do like chewy cookies.
I would
Maybe
actually
not.
mind that.
Like when we say chewy, like Chips Ahoy chewy, not beef jerky.
Yeah.
Honestly, any cookie just chewy is pretty good. Like they're leaning, so that means that they're kind of doing the whole sort of thing. Like
I know. I mean,
They don't look bad.
I mean, that's like molasses, I guess. Like, okay.
I'd fuck with them.
I mean,
Ugly's beautiful, bitch. Shut up.
Number 2, mashed potatoes with the skin on. Yeah, I feel like that's a preference. I love potato skin and refuse to peel them and throw them away. Luckily, most of the time, I'm making it just for myself anyway. Yeah.
It depends on the potato.
True.
Getting all day long.
Like
Red skin,
Redskins,
sure, yeah.
Yukon Golds. I think once you start getting into like
the Idaho,
rusted,
the
it's like
thick.
like you gotta kind of peel some of that away.
I hate perfectly cooked salmon. I prefer the texture of canned fish.
Oh God.
So, do you want that like pre-forked?
All right, like,
Do you want me to fork that up for you?
One, I don't like that portion of salmon.
No one does. It's like a 3-ounce portion.
We only give that on buffets.
Yeah.
I mean, the
And that was
couscous
generous on
looks.
buffets.
The couscous does look good.
It looks nice. The broccoli's questionable.
Got a little char.
Is that char, or did they cook it after it was late? And like, oh, we should eat that. It's like, go ahead and cook it up. It's fine.
Steamed and charred
It's
a little
fine.
bit. No salt or anything like that. But,
I mean, that's like, oh, we got that questionable broccoli.
but to
What's the
prefer-
special today? Push the fish and broccoli.
You know what?
About to turn.
You know what might help if you cook salmon? Maybe a sauce. Then maybe you might not prefer the texture of tuna fish.
I mean, look. First off, I don't
really
know.
prefer the texture. of
I
tuna
would eat this.
I would eat this.
I mean, yeah. So halfway through, I'm gonna be like, damn, a nice caper sauce.
If you give me a lemon, I'll eat this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Some-
Just
I mean,
squirt some
again,
lemon
yeah.
on this and make moves.
Anyway,
I mean, it's not that big of a portion. I'll be done in like 2
make
minutes.
it make
Give me
moves. Like if you can swim away.
Like,
It's like you can just pick that up, and it's like, like when people are like judging like the crust pizza, like the crust of the pizza, and like you hold it up, and like look how it stands straight out like that. You picked up the piece of tuna, and it does the same thing.
Salmon?
You're just like
Salmon. Sorry, salmon. It's just like I'm just gonna eat it like pizza.
10 out of 10. Ate it like a pizza.
On my 1 bite challenge.
Number 4, I grew up eating overcooked eggs and somehow settled into that modality. Sorry to everyone who may be offended, but there is absolutely nothing appealing about a clear snot mucus that surrounds a barely cooked yolk, fluffy scrambled eggs that still jiggle and have the texture of a hot Jell-O. Absolutely not. Please, just please, scramble the eggs until they're browned. I want texture and not snot. Browned, I feel like is a little far.
Time out. Like, okay, so I grew up eating overcooked eggs. You know, I love my mom. Eggs, rice, like, there's some things she's just not good at.
Yeah.
Like, she did not have, you know, the pleasure of having a fucking rice cooker. She was the rice cooker, and sometimes it came out a little crunchy. Most times it came out a little crunchy.
So you fucking
Eggs.
put some water in that bitch and threw it in the microwave. Got a little moist.
Eggs always, like, were a little brown, and I thought that's how you're supposed to eat them until I grew up. And I started making eggs.
I get it. My mom loved burnt food.
Like, now I can't eat brown eggs. I mean, yes, I can. I'm not some sort of...
That's why at Holiday Inn you're always like, why the fuck are these brown?
Yes! Like, they're not supposed to be. Eggs are not supposed to be brown.
Like, even just a little on the rim, like where it's like, bro, it's the end of the egg white. It's
Man,
chilling.
there's some chickens that may disagree with you.
Once you crack it open, it's not brown anymore. I don't know. Like, you were a little extreme with the egg whites. You like them, like, I don't know. I mean, they're pasteurized. It's safe. You know, like, go ahead, do you. Like, I need them a little bit. Like, I like the whites to be set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
No, see, I understand that, yeah.
The white, I mean,
I'm not saying they got to be, like, cooked. The set is, like, you know, when they're not translucent anymore.
if
like,
it still looks like a jellyfish,
You have,
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to eat
You
it.
have,
yeah.
wait, you have the white shown, and then you have the on top of the white, just the jiggle.
Okay, so my trick to, like, sunny side up eggs and, like, to not brown them, first off, low heat, but you can move the white around the edge and
Without
like,
ruining the
without-
yolk.
Yeah, like, you can move the whites around. It will, like, you can see the pan through the bottom, and they'll continue to cook, and then you can pick them up.
And you and me have seen the craziest shit where someone has been able to flip an egg halfway, and it was 2 eggs. So now one is sunny
I've
side, and
literally-
the other side is over easy.
I've literally seen someone flip eggs, and they flipped in different directions, and I was like, how the fuck did you do that?
Like, one is now sunny side, the other one is over easy. One like,
and that one's gonna be hard.
y'all want to blowtorch that top one? Fuck it, let's go.
It is the craziest fucking thing, man. Like, what is going on in here? But
Number
And
5.
Number
every
five.
single time something got fucked up, Dooley. Alright, cool, I got breakfast.
Number 5 is going to hurt some people. I break my spaghetti and other long pasta in half before putting it in boiling water. I still have no problem picking up the pasta with my fork. This rule about not breaking pasta is super gatekeepy and absurd.
my
They sell it.
mom used yeah, they do sell it.
They sell a pot size now
Yeah.
and everything, yeah.
My mom used to do it.
No, I look, if you're burning the ends of your pasta, maybe you should move it.
Right?
Like, is that why you're breaking your pasta?
Like, the
Because
part
you're
that's
burning
the
the
part
ends?
that's hanging
Like,
out of the pot,
yeah, it's
like,
on
over the
fire.
gas.
Like, maybe not. Like, if your pot is too small, maybe get
Mom!
a wider pot. Or
the kindling is done.
I made pasta.
That's
It's
all-
on fire.
That's honestly like why, like, once I started putting pasta in, like at home or anything like that, I just start spinning it.
What you're supposed to do.
I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Even before I even knew how to cook, really, I was still just. Oh, look,
Yeah, I'll
it's
take
catching on
one.
fire. Spin it. I'll take one.
What you got on number 6 while he's grabbing you a beer?
No.
I use heavy cream in my carbonara.
No.
I'm sorry to all that might feel offended, but I just like it better that way. Just the cheese and eggs is too acidic for me.
No, don't need
I
it.
mean, look, if you're cooking it for yourself, just don't call it carbonara anyway.
Well, now you're making enough fucking
Yeah,
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Yeah.
Get yourself some Parmesan. Throw
I
that
mean,
shit in
I
there,
also
you're good.
like to start my Alfredo with bacon. But I finish it with the egg.
Number 7 concerns me greatly.
Oh, yeah.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. I
Okay.
love steaming it until it's very soft and tastes buttery. I don't want my broccoli to be a little crunchy. It needs to melt in my mouth. Do you make baby food?
Sometimes, yep. I used to.
Like, sometimes, like, you
I
don't even...
used to.
Except
like-
roommate does the whole
You ever got it like to where you can't even pick it up with a fork because it's just like so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, my
she
mom,
has...
yeah, like,
that mush.
yeah, like, You're
Like,
just literally
we're just
eating
gonna
the
say
top,
like
like the
all
floret.
the leaves have fallen off the tree. No more. Ooh, I'm a giant eating little trees. Like it's fall.
It's not even. Is it? That's like the least healthy way to eat it too, isn't it?
I want it to
Because
where
the
the
steaming and
Lorax is
boiling
mad
takes
at
all the
me,
nutrients
okay?
out
Yeah,
of
like
it.
you're better off drinking the water, like that you boiled it, cool it off. Like that is a smoothie.
Yeah.
Like in a sense, like cool that off, use that in your smoothie.
And it'll have
Boom.
all those
Hey,
antioxidants.
Super healthy,
Hey, get some spinach and some kale, and then you got a green machine. There you go.
dude. Done. I mean, we're doing things.
I'm
over
getting
here.
there, goddamn.
I'm just telling you. Oh, whoa, no, whoa.
Oh.
I thought 7 was bad.
I know, right?
Bacon.
No, I'm with him.
I was trying to warn
I
you.
like more of a chew to it than a crunch. Crispy bacon is fine for a topping, but if I'm eating it as a side or even on a sandwich of some kind, I don't want it so crispy that it falls apart. I want to chew through that fat and have a crisp edge.
Yes, I agree with this.
At least they said a crisp edge. I mean,
not so much on sandwiches
When
as
they-
a side. If I'm just eating bacon as bacon, I don't eat a lot of bacon on sandwiches for that reason because I feel like once it's too crispy and you bite it and the bacon breaks inside the sandwich, I'm not a fan.
I'm on the pizza crust bacon. Like if you can hold the pizza up and it's got the slight.
Oh, like the little.
Like I don't need it to stand firm if you're holding it horizontal, but it shouldn't.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. Yeah.
No, see, I'm a little. I like.
Test.
I'll eat it if it's what.
I'll eat it a lot.
Time out.
I'm just saying
Mine's
preference
up.
ways.
Test.
Are you sure is your headset? You're listening to the post mix, so make sure that you're. Yeah, it's
Well, we're good. Just Alice was very distant for a second.
Okay.
No, okay.
He was talking through the toilet paper tube. You didn't see him?
toilet paper tube.
So yeah, on the bacon thing, like I just as long as the meat portions inside the strip of bacon are cooked, I'm pretty good with the fat. Like as long as the fat is like not
Raw.
cold.
Yeah. Not still raw.
Number 9, I don't wash my rice. I've literally done it batch washed and unwashed side by side when arguing this point with my wife. And she finally agreed. I must be missing something, but I can't figure out what it is. I will give praise to this man for being so determined to argue with his wife that he was like, I'm making it twice.
Side by side.
And
I mean,
we're
Well,
gonna-
if you're
we're gonna
making it
test
that big
this
of-
right
If you're making
now.
it in that big of a fucking portion, you're fine.
Right?
You're wasting what, like 4 fucking cent?
That's probably getting made in the microwave.
I mean, that is honest money. Like that is like the smallest comment. Like, do you wash it like one serving at a time?
I mean, you could hope it's a really big sink, but I don't think so.
That comment.
My thing is, I can't even ask Jason if he has this because he probably said this is pointless.
I have this.
What the little the little skimmer?
Like the size of it, I think is what he's saying is pointless. But
Oh, yeah, dude, I have a house.
I've got like the 4-pack, and
Bro.
they come with like it's the smallest ones, like that big.
Oh, like for tea.
I think we got these for the caviars.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
But for rice? Hiya.
I use salted butter for everything. Hiya! It has a longer shelf life at room temperature, where butter is mostly useful, and the extra salt has never meaningfully changed the recipe aside from making baked goods a million times better.
I can see use salt,
I
butter,
mean,
and
I'm looking
bacon
at the
is
screen.
that.
I just saw Jason just lean forward like, what?
it has its place.
Number 11 is definitely a preference. This
Yeah.
is just, this isn't good or bad, just preference. Mashed potatoes, I don't mash them until they're smooth. I like lumpy mash. I like smooth.
I feel like it's preference
I like
to
that.
people.
I don't like Gordon Ramsay mash.
I like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I mean
That's
chunky.
too much.
Me,
Like
I do-
Gordon Ramsay mash is too smooth.
Oh,
Like the
ricer?
What is it?
Yeah.
Is it
rice,
like a
yeah.
puree? Like, is
yeah,
this-
it is. It's like
I
a
mean,
too
like-
much.
Is that what it's supposed to be,
What is
though,
it?
or do
What is
they
it?
call it mashed
I'm
potatoes?
gonna murder the name. Like alagat.
No, he calls it mashed potatoes.
Well, then that's just...
The cheese one?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Au gratin?
I mean that is a.
No, it's all... It's, yeah.
Am I saying it wrong?
I don't think so.
It's
Aligot?
It sounds right.
Yeah, it's like the mashed potatoes that are like when you
I don't
pick
know
them
how
up.
to
It's
say
like
it.
the
Cheese
cheese
pull.
pull, like,
Oh.
but it's like all mashed potato. Like
the
there's
shit
so
that you
much
used
cheese.
to make us do, but it was
Yeah.
just throw a shitload of fucking buttermilk or milk in that bitch.
Real quick, before we move on from number 11, this is
I-
like the best photo we've had.
Right.
I
Like,
like
that's
And that is
that's a good
perfectly.
plate.
Yeah, that's a
Once
good
in a
plate
while.
right there.
But no, Jason, that was good for a good reason, remember? They sat on the hot warmer forever. It's like, yeah, now they come back. This is not just a fucking cement block.
There were rules, man. There were things that you got to do.
Carbonara is a popular topic. Bacon and carbonara. I made it. Oh, I thought
Guanciale.
I really thought they said guacamole for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
You don't make your carbonara with guacamole?
And it's
Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?
and it is good.
I'm a Mexican.
But that sort of meat is extremely hard to find in the States and can only be ordered online. And to me, the bacon is yummy. I'm not a fan of pancetta, to be honest. I don't care for it at all.
It went from guanciale to pancetta.
Two totally different cuts.
Whatever.
One's the jaw, one's the actual fucking
We
bacon.
need to get some pancetta soup.
Number
Going
13,
in our pasta.
burnt hot dogs.
I
I
agree with this.
love an overcooked grilled hot dog.
Me too.
There is a limit.
Everyone, wait for the hot dog master to answer.
I mean, by the photo, those aren't burnt.
Okay,
those
7-Eleven doesn't count right now.
No,
But
those got a little char on them. That is not an overcooked
That is not
dog.
burnt.
No,
No.
those
I
look-
would eat the hell out of
I
those.
would-
Those look fine.
But the ones that are completely black and like,
Nope.
With
and
the-
like
with
the meat.
has busted open, so it's,
Here's my thing: there is no casing on a hot dog.
If it
Yes,
feels
there are.
like you're
You-
biting, like you're
There are
chewing
hot-
through
there are
skin,
cases on hot dogs.
Not on a guatney, bro.
No.
And you've cooked it long enough that it created a shell and separated
Yeah.
from the other meat. That is too far.
I'm with you. Completely with you.
hold the lumps.
I think we need to define burnt because this picture and burnt don't really line
That's
up.
some char. Okay,
That just
the
made me want a
second
hot
one
dog.
up is a little bit darker than all the others.
You can see it's getting the blistering. That's the beginning of burnt.
Yeah,
I'll take that and darker.
That's where you got to pull it off at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you can't that any further than that. It is burnt.
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit more on this side right here. A little more on that side right there.
I mean, these are clearly not guatnis.
And at the same time,
It has a casing too because you can see the hot dog is curving because
Yeah.
the side of the casing is
and he's
shrinking.
cooking with offset.
Well,
Indirect cooking.
off-
on
off-
that.
the
Indirect-
photo
it-
is
that-
offset. We don't
Well,
know.
I'm looking at the grill.
Yeah, like the
charcoal's
charcoal's off
on
to the
one
side.
side. That's how you're supposed to cook hot dogs.
But we're again,
I
we
cook
are
my shit
assuming
without
that he
charcoal.
cooked them where the photo is
Yeah,
taken.
you cook them on you're cooking them on the left side where the charcoal is, and then you move them to the right. Like this is my done side. So when the kids come by and like I need a dog, you pull it from the right side, put it on a bun, and you continue to cook more dogs on the left side.
No hamburgers on that grill though.
None.
Number 14, I cook rice the way most people cook pasta. I boil it in a big pot of salted water and drain it in a colander. I have been absolutely
Did my mom write this one?
Gloried.
Wait, what's the name on this? Did my mom write this one?
online for admitting this. One person actually called it sacrilege, but my rice comes out perfect every time. Cooked to a turn, lovely, discreet, tender grains, no starchiness, and no gummy. What?
No
Cooked to
gumminess?
a turn.
Yeah, I'm on that. I was going to ask you when you finished.
When I tried to cook the rice the right way, it seemed to always come out either crunchy in the center or like tapioca. Now I never worry about my rice.
Cooked to a turn.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anybody got anything on that? All right, keep moving.
Number 15, I absolutely overcook pasta. I much prefer it really soft. Also risotto. I chuck in all the stock, just leave it and stir it every now and again in case the rice sticks to the pan. It's always turned out fine.
No.
That's just ugly looking plate right there too.
Dude, I would wreck that.
I would too.
Yeah, bring the olive oil.
Yep,
I'm
and a
about to-
piece of bread,
Yeah, I'm about to
please.
tear through this.
This is where people be like, "Where's the color?"
Dude,
It don't matter
they
about
threw some
color.
lemon zest on it, bro. It is
Look at that
fine.
shit. This is either fucking Parmesan cheese or it's
I've been
fucking
like,
salt.
how do you
I
say,
don't
can't you
give a
do
shit.
peppy? Like, it's
Salt and
cheese
pepper,
and
bitch.
salt. Cheese, salt, pepper, olive oil. Maybe, a little crushed red would have went a long way in that dish.
This is actually not a bad idea. Number 16, I layer the tortillas in my enchiladas instead of rolling them. Enchilasagna!
I have seen this. I have sent her videos of it, and she has yet to make it for me.
I can't.
And the crow is out there laughing, like, yeah, bitch, and she ain't gonna. You should have done it by yourself by now.
Number 17, I want my toast almost black. Not completely black, but on the verge.
Nope.
I guess I don't get to read the last sentence. 13.7 more seconds and it will be black.
That's a little.
Scroll, don't scroll too fast.
At the same time, if it was my mother, that's not burnt enough.
That, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, that is so black that, like, light is not reflecting out of it, so you can't see the crevices in the burnt toast.
That's
like,
where
it's
you
just absorbing light.
That's where you just have to keep on going, and you're like, all right, toast is better.
I know people that do 18. I use fried over easy eggs with Benedict's. My wife and I don't like poached eggs.
I mean, that's personal preference.
Yep, sure. Ramen noodles. I never leave it like soup. I leave just enough water to let the seasoning be able to spread around and then say goodbye to the rest of the water.
Fucking weirdo.
No, I mean, they're eating noodles. They're not eating soup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true fact.
You don't want to...
Where? Hold on. That's one of my favorite things about ramen is you eat your noodles and then you get to drink the broth. Like, why have... Why?
Yeah, I don't do ramen without the broth.
Like,
do
you need a glass of water? No, I got my drink right here.
Please remain 1 tablespoon of water.
We're not talking about the black extra honey, all right?
I mean,
Excuse
like,
me.
sometimes I like to eat it like noodles. Like, I'll put cheese in there and stir it up mac and cheese style. Sometimes I like the broth. It depends on what I'm doing.
All right, well, apparently this person is at their mother's house because of the counter that they're on. And they're just home from the holidays for college and everything like that. And they're just like, oh, well, I don't have water to spend, so I'm just going to keep on doing that stuff because they could easily do that shit with a little bit of other stuff.
Dooley, I wouldn't doubt if this is in your house.
Fuck you. That's not
Scroll
my
down
counter.
and let's see if it says Chef Dooley.
I'm gonna need a picture. I'm gonna need a picture of your countertop. That's all I'm saying. When you get home, I'm gonna need to see your kitchen countertop.
It looks a lot like our kitchen.
You got an
It
island?
does, doesn't it?
You got an island, Dooley?
No, don't.
You got a bar top or anything?
No. I got a fucking L-top fucking kitchen.
L-top?
That's
That's
tomato
tomato
onion.
Damn, I really did just say L-top.
Yes, you did. I always got L-tops. It goes on my ramen. It goes on my cereal, my waffles.
I hate all of you.
Number 20, I don't salt my pasta water nearly
Several
as much
was
as they
like-
say to. The one time I did, the pasta was absolutely disgusting.
Lies. These are all lies.
That's
Continue.
Lies! Kraft mac and cheese. The milk is completely unnecessary. Butter only. I feel like that's a challenge.
I feel like you would need more
Hey,
water.
Shit.
hey, wait,
We were
wait,
supposed
wait.
to make mac and cheese
We
today.
were.
Wait.
We probably don't
I
have milk.
did.
No, we don't.
Oh, God.
That video I told you I saw. They cooked the ramen with just boiling water, cooked the ramen, and then they put the powdered cheese in there. There's no difference.
Number
What's the
22.
difference between elbow noodles?
There isn't, but I'm just saying I like the milk part.
Me too.
French fries. I like mine soft and floppy.
Nailed it.
Gross.
Kind of like
Thanks.
fried mashed potato sticks.
Okay, I'm just gonna kick your plate in. Well, there's your mashed potatoes.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. I mean, are they?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Fried mashed potato sticks actually sounds kind of good.
Right. I've had fried mashed potato sticks where it's like mashed potatoes. And
They're
like
called
they're
potato
breaded.
wedges.
Yeah.
And then they're
nice.
breaded, and it's like literally like, I think like rich food makes them.
That sounds good.
Or if you're red, fucking potato wedges.
Number 23. Chicken thighs. I know there's an ideal temperature to cook them. I swear to God. To cook them at, but I find them rubbery when perfectly cooked, so I overcook the shit out of them, thank God. They may not be as juicy, but they still aren't dry and are sticky and succulent, and that rubbery texture is gone.
Hold on.
So they're just overcooking them to... What's the sticky and succulent?
I mean, well, this is skin on, and like in the
Assuming
picture.
They're using bone-in.
Bone-in chicken diet, yeah.
Why does that shit look like pickles?
That's potatoes. Good lord, dude.
I know it's fucking potatoes. I know it's some other colored
It's
type
like
potatoes,
it's like
but
stewed underneath the chicken. Like it
got
looks like
some-
it definitely went into the oven.
Yeah.
do you think just because I went to Amazon, I don't know shit about cooking? I know it's a different
You
type of
said
potato.
pickles.
Yes, it looks like a fucking pickle.
That's got no ridges. Pickles don't exist without ridges. That's not...
You didn't get the ridge cut? Nope, don't even want them.
I don't like buttercream frosting. I always made it with vegetable shortening like the grocery store cakes. I like butter as much as the next person, but to me, the taste in frosting is really off-putting. Fuck off.
I don't like frosting. Buttercream. No.
I don't like you.
That's... It took you this long?
I know, right? No, it's been a while.
He's like, damn. Like earlier, you're like, oh, Dooley, here's more eggs. Someone fucked it up. You're like, oh, thanks, Jason. I got breakfast. I don't like you.
This is fighting words.
Wait, we got eggs?
No.
No.
You might have missed that topic. Number 25, fighting words. Popcorn, just slightly burnt, is the best.
No.
By the way, that is not slightly burnt.
No, I don't even know how you burn it together.
Yeah,
it looks like they it fused.
Kettle corn.
It fused into
That's
one.
a kettle. That's a kettle corn. So there's some sugar or something that's binding them together.
It has to be.
Gross.
That's a
And
clump.
kettle corn, most popular opinion, fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Kettle corn is not good.
Sweet corn.
I will die on this hill. Lastly,
No, that was something he.
Yeah,
he
this
played
is just something he clicked on.
Oh,
But
that's
I
right.
mean,
My bad.
I don't even know if Lastly's right, dude. Like, where are you at?
that was the last one that he just clicked on. I don't know if that was in order or not. But
Yes, it was.
16
I clicked on all of them. Calm
really
yourself.
weird versions of foods that'll make you say gross or yum.
Is this what you were talking about with your
No,
Snicker pickle
but
thing?
it's funny that this shows up.
The snickler.
Snickler?
The snickle. Yeah.
Snickle pickle?
Be careful with the wording.
These sweet,
Oh, no!
crunchy, cotton candy flavored cheese
I've
balls.
seen these at the store.
You have?
Yes, they have.
Alright, so it's a cheese ball, but it's blue.
Do they
And
dissolve in
it's
your
like
mouth
cotton candy.
Is it
flavor?
actually cheese?
I just think it's cotton candy flavor.
You don't
That
look at
looks like, is that like a Halloween
Well,
time
then
thing?
again, fuck yourself. You just go get
Yeah, you
cheese
just gotta.
balls
You
in that.
know what
and
you
eat
do?
one after another.
You see those four on top? You just throw those on the floor to cheese balls underneath.
you're
Why are
right.
the cheese balls underneath look like tater tots?
Right?
Like they're not cheese balls.
Hey, cheese nuggets.
It is funny that all the blue ones are very uniform, and the
You're
ones
right.
underneath got like dried, squished. I don't know.
It's
something.
like they just turned like, all right, so like they're making like the puffs, like the Cheetos puff, and then the ball would be just like you cut it faster, and they just like, what happens if we put it in the middle? But fuck it, put it on sale
Well, you
underneath the
want
cotton
that
candy
fucking
ones. No one will notice.
Vanilla coated fucking pretzel.
Yes, that
Those are
looks
yogurt.
delicious.
They're
Oh, yogurt
coated
coated.
pretzels. They're delicious.
It's probably vanilla yogurt.
pizza flavored ice cream.
I dig it.
Oh, speaking of ice cream,
Oh, you want to segue real fast?
We need some soy sauce.
She just found something new.
Uh-oh.
so the Ben and Jerry's came out with a new flavor. It's peanut butter s'mores.
Okay.
PB s'mores.
So it is
and it's absolutely
It
phenomenal.
is
They did
a marshmallow flavored ice cream, peanut butter cups, marshmallow swirls,
and graham cracker
and graham
pieces.
crapper. Graham crapper.
Graham cracker.
Graham crapper.
Graham crapper.
Well, after you eat that ice cream, you might be a graham crapper.
It's so good. But the oddest thing is that they need more peanut butter cuppage, but they left them whole. Like they should have broken them up.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
they're
So
like,
you're only
little
getting
minis.
there's probably only like 3 actual peanut butter cups in the whole thing.
This is such an American
Saving money.
fucking spoken thing. You know, you only had like 3 peanut butter cups and there's like a lot more than that.
I need you to
That's what I'm
blizzard
saying,
this,
like,
okay?
they
Like,
should-
if you could
broken
have
them up.
chopped it up a little bit like you did in all the other fucking ice
Yeah,
creams.
like why am I like I'm literally gotta eat a whole mini? But when I'm
Dude,
trying, you
'cause you're
can't. I
trying-
can't chew.
I know what
All
you're
right, so
talking
this,
about.
But I can't
all right, let me
chew ice
explain
cream
to
like
you.
that.
Yeah,
I know
like,
you're talking about.
that's a perfect example. Wow, I'm sorry. Last night we were eating ice cream. I had the gelato, and it was a 5-flavored gelato. Had truffles and shit in it.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Salted caramel.
Okay.
Then it had some sort of a like toffee crunch layer.
That's stew.
And then it had a white vanilla, and then a white truffle gelato with
4
it had
texture.
with salted caramel crunches at the bottom.
Ooh, that sounds like it's gonna give you the poops.
Kelsey did like I was just doing like the salted caramel top. And Kelsey went for a bite, and she did like the down
Straight
the side,
down
like.
and like.
But then like it was like, how else do you have to like bite that? Like it's like the container's this tall, you know, like 5 inches, maybe 6 inches.
6 inches.
Yeah, like how do you? Fucking,
So like yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's
With
kinda like-
Calientes.
So,
It was
what
delicious.
what happened to me was I wanted a peanut butter cup,
and
so
he
I,
also wanted a lot of ice cream with it.
well, I wanted to like you gotta swirl around and get a little bit of everything. This is a s'more.
Yeah.
But now I got brain freeze because
I told him.
because the cup was so big. But she told me like after I was like, it was like airplane's coming in the hangar. Oh, by the way, I did the same thing, and it sucked. Yes, that does suck.
Well,
It is super cold in here.
I think it was this week we watched the dude eat like the 5-pound ice cream cone, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like, okay, while we're talking about
Dude,
people
I
eating
couldn't-
ice cream
I
weird,
couldn't
like,
even imagine.
I don't know how you eat a 5-pound ice cream cone in like a minute.
It was like a
or
swirl, like
5
a,
minutes
like
or whatever.
like a vanilla chocolate swirl.
Yeah.
Like it was like like 2 feet tall.
I think he
3
had like
feet tall.
15 minutes or something.
Yeah,
And
like-
they definitely like sped through it, but like he was like
Like
chomping.
fucking Pac-Man, that
Like
motherfucker.
your teeth had to be like
Joey
hurting
Chestnut eating
so
hot dogs.
bad.
Oh,
Like
Oh, also, speaking of this topic, Harris Teeter has Ben and Jerry's on sale right now, so it's like $3.50 or something like that.
speaking of this
This
topic,
was
the
this podcast was produced on 7/1/2024. Get there now, 3:44.
the what was it? The Mary Jane and the
on
like
Monday,
the
Monday,
candy
Monday.
ice creams are at
Only till
Walgreens.
tomorrow.
The who?
The candy ice creams,
Which
like
ones?
the Reese's, the drumstick, they had
At
like
where?
the whole line.
At
Walgreens.
Walgreens?
They had like the
Dude,
whole
we
line
don't
that
grocery
came out.
shop at Walgreens.
Yeah, I know, but that's why we could never find them.
Because they're only hidden there.
this is such an
Hidden
American.
gem.
I think we got-
fucking
didn't we
topic.
get-
chips and stuff like
I was
that?
like, didn't we get like 3 out of
Hey, you-
5?
Wait, what?
talking
Did
about
we
the little
try?
Debbie?
They did. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I said
Oh,
Mary
I was
Jane's.
like, what are you talking
The little
about?
Debbie's. They had like.
Dude,
They're okay.
I have had them all.
You've had them all. I was like, I thought we had
Unless
like.
the
Except-
cake.
unless
No,
it- the rainbow cake
yeah,
one
we
we
didn't
didn't
have the
do.
ring.
They've
the
also got like
unicorn one.
Reese's ice cream, drumstick.
Yeah,
Like
Kit
Dude,
Kat.
Yeah.
wait until you get the one that has like in the same, like I think it's a gallon, the gallon size, and like one half is like vanilla and Chips Ahoy, and the other side's like Reese's. Like, boo, damn.
all right, number 3 on this
Ice
really
cream
weird
pizza.
versions of food.
Moving on.
Pizza flavored ice cream sounds horrible.
Number 3, bulky banana Kit Kats.
I'm in.
That's Asian as fuck.
I'm in.
Is there a banana in it? I'm kind of
I don't
curious.
know. Now we're going to the Asian store. Just get the yellow one. Why? I can't read anything.
We tried
There's
the
nothing
banana
else
Kit
to read.
Kat.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Not
we
this
did.
one.
Strawberry.
Not this one. That's for sure. This is like this does not look like a regular Kit Kat.
No,
Looks like a U.
They don't even give you. Oh, I
They
guess
put the banana and the ding.
it's kind of a break.
Number
You'd have to
4,
break.
or this avocado ice cream made with real avocados.
I'd fuck with it.
I really hope that it's like 100% avocado, made with 100% avocado, kind of like the 100% beef. That's half kiwi, sir. These donut flavored Tic Tacs. I love the branding. I
Yeah,
don't know about the
it's-
flavor. That's
Donut.
debatable.
Yeah, so it's definitely Homer Simpson
I got
on
it.
the Tic Tac.
Yeah.
I mean, I would
I would try it. Even if
just
just for the branding. They got Bart on some of them, so it looks like they just did like the Simpsons. I feel like, why would you do Bart? You have to have Homer, right? I don't know.
Well,
Everybody eats donuts, dude.
You should have done like the.
Oh, shit,
you
classic-
should have done like the
classic-
scene where he was in hell with the devil. He's just in the chair.
Classic
He's, like, pumping
Donuts,
donuts.
Has like the Ghirardelli chocolate this week.
I thought they were doing raspberry lime.
That was last week.
No, okay. Number 6, this milk that's flavored like the leftover milk from a cereal bowl.
Why is it on the shelf?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
powdered?
it's
probably
Is it powdered milk?
Yeah, it's
Powdered.
probably a powder.
Oh, okay.
It's right above Nesquik.
Yeah, it's much. A lot of places do powdered milk outside the U.S. Now, that is definitely U.S., but still. Cucumber Sprite, which looks like it's out of Russia.
Yes, I would
It's
say
just
Rush.
a flavoring. You have to put it in milk, right?
Yes,
No,
yes.
yeah.
But they also do make shelf-stable milk.
Yeah.
Number 8, the various unique flavors chips come in, like these cheeseburger Cheetos.
what?
Oh, we've had that.
I mean,
No, we have
No,
not.
Now we
we've
gotta
had a
go. Now we
variation
gotta
from the Dennis brought
go. We
over.
gotta go back to the Asian store.
We've done
We got
American
cheeseburger
chips.
Doritos.
Yes.
Or these cola flavored Cheetos. So Cheetos in the Asian market apparently has just a lot of stuff that we need to look for.
Sensual.
It's fine. We gotta make.
Oh shit! Chicken top ramen flavored Pringles.
No way. Limited time only.
Yeah, I don't know where or when
Find them
those
on
were,
Amazon.
but and shrimp flavored Funyuns. That's
Say that again.
shrimp flavored Funyuns.
Their favorite Funyuns. And
Grape flavored apples that prove even Mother Nature fruits aren't safe from being tampered with.
okay, so
Grapples.
Yeah, okay.
I mean-
First off, the grapes, that cotton candy grapes,
Yeah.
nailed the flavor. I just can eat one. It's like grapes, awesome. Cotton candy grapes, fantastically. I can eat one. I don't need this many. I can probably just steal them.
Pineberries are pretty good too.
Huh?
The
My thing
pineapple
is-
strawberry hybrid.
I haven't had.
They're
So
What was those strawberries that we bought
Grape?
that were cool, but they just tasted like strawberries?
Some white strawberry.
Yeah, it was like melon berries or whatever. I was like, oh, this is
No.
gonna be awesome.
I thought it was the pineapple.
Okay, did they just like inject the artificial flavor of grape? You have natural
So
and
it tastes
artificial.
like purple grape.
Huh?
That's one thing. Because natural and artificial grape flavor inside
tastes
the
like-
apple.
It tastes like
purple drink.
Gonna buy this apple. Apple a day keeps the doctor away, but gonna keep this lean in my system all day.
Let me get another cup of that Fabuloso.
Sorry,
there you go.
that's not even freedom. Is that the cops?
That's a helicopter.
They try and take my grapple away.
Ironic that 13 is cotton candy flavored grapes.
Bullshit.
Look at that.
They really do.
Have you had them?
Yeah.
You haven't had them,
No, and judging by your description, I don't
dude.
want
You
I
haven't
had-
had them here.
No.
Well, that's just disappointing because they were here for a long time.
Well, we can go to molinagroup.com.
because I'm pretty sure we just threw a bunch of them away.
Number 14.
We've had those.
There are shakes that are flavored like popular candies.
We
Not
have had
in
a
our
bunch
country.
of these.
Yeah.
They actually do a decent job.
Yeah.
I've never ever had one of those.
This
had
one
them.
sounds gross. This Mountain Dew flavored
Ooh.
popcorn.
Gross.
Hey, just get yourself some Doritos
Dude,
and you got a gaming night all
it's
day
back.
long.
It's back to that kettle corn shit. Oh, what the fuck?
And finally, these pizza and spaghetti flavored slushies.
Italiano. When you just can't have your spaghetti on the go.
I mean, so this is just an iced slushy, right? Like what
Yeah.
what's the consistency like on that though? Like because I feel like if you're having a pizza or spaghetti, like what is the consistency? Is
I'm
that
just
thick?
like-
Is that icy? Is it more like a milkshake? Like, is that a flavoring?
Because it's not bringing the boys to the yard. I just want to know, like, do people walk in and be like, yeah, can I get spaghetti topped off with pizza?
It's
I
Canadian.
do think it's ironic that it's out of a bun since they can't put it in the oven.
Referring to the machine that it is pouring out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Canadian. What do you
Quebec.
expect? Yeah.
Well, I gotta go put an order away, and Dooley's got to read something about a zucchini chocolate cake. So, you know.
I didn't mean trying to read that shit. I'm trying to fucking wonder what the fuck that is.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Faggot.
on Instagram at,
Team Faggot Nation.
on X,
At Team Faggot 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Faggot.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Faggot Food Truck.
Instagram,
Team Faggot Food Truck.
the X.
At Fat_Truck.
You can call us for all your pre-ordered catering needs at
757-427-1586.
We prefer text. Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord, peace, love, and bacon grease. It is Monday. We out this bitch. We got to work tomorrow.
It's okay. Call them. They love it. All the time. Every day.
You want those 4 a.m. Feet pics?
Jason loves those. 4 a.m. Melissa's just riveted. Just like,
Hey, no,
who's
no,
sending
like
them
for
now?
real, for real though, my brother did send me bacon Band-Aids, and no shit, like the next day I caught myself. I did not use a Band-Aid though because I'm a man. It was on like the foil, like pushing my thumb through the top of like the foil of the oil, like the seal, and I got a foil cut. That's never happened to me in like fucking ever. Fucking Band-Aids.
Well, you want to see what a zucchini chocolate cake looks like now?